right, so what do we got going here with your car?
GE head, 264 cams. We have a GE head gasket, and then we have GT internals. We got a SXE 366, 3-inch exhaust all the way back. Custom intake manifold done by John, and we're running off of Infinity 6. We got the R154 Marlin Car internals, one-piece drive shaft with the LSD, and then some, I'll never get it right, it's either 10 or 10.5 in the back.
Heck yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
What size injectors?
1000 cc's.
Thousands? Right on. And E85,
E85.
It's flex fuel, right?
Yeah, I got the flex fuel sensor.
Okay.
I got 2 pumps in the tank, 320 and a 450.
Okay. And I see a 3-port solenoid. Looks like we're set up pretty good here.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to get a base pull on this IS real quick and see where to start. We're using AEM Infinity software today. Definitely good stuff.
It's that set screw in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's a habit, you know, for your own cars.
Yeah. We all got our quirks.
Oh, you tighten the knob down and then it wouldn't shift?
It's got the plugs gapped at 22 right now. They are the BKR 7E11s, so we're gonna run with those for right now. Unless we need to make a change, we'll know. Alright, I got good temp. I got good temp. We're gonna go ahead and pull on this.
$535.
535. Not a bad spot to start.
How much boost do you say?
At a high of 14. At a high of 14. And it fell to around 12, 11.
Okay.
It was just really noisy.
The map sensor is? Yeah. 601, we just got a little couple dribbles out of the return.
Oh, okay.
That's what the smoke was.
16 pounds of boost.
Is there a couple misfires in there?
Yeah, we need to check.
We need to gap them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we need to pull the plugs real quick. There was a couple misfires in there that we just need to check and see if it's a gap or, you know, what plugs are in it actually.
pulling it.
All right, so Jamie's pulling the plugs out, and we're gonna go ahead and check the spark plug gap. We felt a few misfires right there and heard them too. So we know there'll be a little more power in it if we can burn that fuel. All right, get the plugs put back in. Ready to make a tug. All right, so we got the plugs in. Now we're gonna make another pull with the same settings and see if it makes a little more power. Hopefully. Let's try it.
Hello, everybody.
These guys are just ready to rip. Sorry, seeing the fuel kind of run away, so I need to stop for a second and check stuff.
So 9. 6:09, and I saw you out early.
Yeah, I was out early. It looked like we were kind of running away, so I need to check that now.
Okay.
That was so good before, so yeah. Just gotta add some fuel here.
Do we need to double check like vacuum line on a regulator or anything
we
before you do that?
Definitely look at that
Okay.
stuff too.
All right, where's your fuel pressure regulator on here?
Right next to the dipstick.
All right, so the other issue we might be having, this is an AM regulator, and you can see how small the pinhole is for the vacuum line. So we might just need to pull that apart and drill it too.
All right.
There it is. So blow-off valve down here?
Yeah.
Well, we're missing that.
Oh. Well, that might change some things.
Yeah. The bolt and everything, and the washers were still there? Were they just laying in the bumper or something?
No, I didn't. I guess I missed it putting it together.
Good to see you back. Hope you had a good summer. Alright, so we found the blow-off valve line was off. We drilled the fuel pressure regulator, hoping we can get a little more out of her. Alright, let's go.
Turn down. All right, 494.
Yeah.
I know you turned the boost down for that.
Yeah, I didn't turn it down that much. So we need to check some couplers and check everything else.
You said you were down on some boost?
Yes.
When you get a second, come look why. So, I don't know if you can see that very good in there, but the coupler came out from behind the clamp.
So what do you got here, Jane? Oh!
Yeah, I loosened the clamp already, but it was all the way out on the whole back half.
Oh.
The coupler was out
Well,
of
at
it.
least it's right there.
Yeah, in the hottest spot possible.
More to be had then.
Alright, so what we're finding over here is the return line, basically right at the outlet of the turbo. So it won't let this coupler go all the way on. So it's gonna loosen the housing of the turbo here, clock it around so we can get that all the way on.
Do you have that boost pipe that goes there?
Yeah, I pulled it out. It's sitting right next to me.
Solve this problem once and for all.
Yeah.
Oh, but then we got a gap on the back. I'll shoot him. No, that's about center. Okay. Okay. Would you like to test fit it before I final weld it real quick?
Yeah, we might as well.
Alright.
So the compressor's welded and they're putting it back on now. Let's check it out.
Man,
Yeah, he's the man. Getting it done. So to help holding that boost coupler on and get us ready to go.
All right. We got the elbow welded onto the turbo. Got it all put back on. Just got a straight coupler there. Now we shouldn't be having any more boost leaks.
But now I got a new screen capturing program. We took a minute. We fixed the turbo housing. I fixed my laptop. Put a little temperature in it. I think we're ready to go. Looking good. Ready to take a pull. Dyno's on. Software's good. Okay, let's go. Things are working out.
Fuel start running away?
I hit my boost cut and was running away.
Oh. So we just gotta tame down the boost or what?
Yeah, what doesn't make sense is that he has that 2 pumps and we're dropping pressure like we ain't got enough pump. He has a, I think he's a Walbro 450 in and an AM 340.
What pumps did you say you have in it?
It's either 320, 340 AM and a 450 Walbro.
Okay. So what we're still having problems with is dropping fuel pressure instead of gaining with the regulator.
Okay.
So there might be a pump issue or a regulator issue. So what's the pressure drop to?
Goes to 65 and then falls back down in the freeze.
Do
Okay.
you want to disconnect one battery or one pump? And then
How are they plumbed?
How are they plumbed?
they are wired into the Infinity. I got them running off the battery. install a harness.
No, how are they plumbed, the hoses?
2-6
Do they tee into each other?
to a Y on a -8 to the fuel.
Okay, so if we disconnect one of the pumps, it's probably going to cause a reversion.
Okay.
So they're wide together?
Yeah,
Yeah, they wide into an 8.
Unless one of the pumps isn't working.
Yeah.
But now we'll just run the other direction. If it could. Yeah, we need to look at something with those pumps so we can keep going.
How hard are the pumps to get to?
Not hard at all, but
Is there like trunk access or?
it's right here under the seat.
Okay.
So just pull straight up, see, bottom, just pull straight up.
Alright, let's check out this pump stuff. Okay, so what we found was this. Okay, it has 2 fuel pumps. It has a Walbro 450 and it has a 340 intake. So 2 pumps, but the second pump was never assigned in here. So let's go to the output. Let's go to the setup wizard. Let's go to. Okay, so I'm already in my output functions. So this low side 4 that turned the fuel pump, this originally said AC on. So the fuel pump itself was never assigned an output. So the second fuel pump hadn't been coming on, hadn't been working. So what we had going on was their fuel pressure would come in and then it would actually backfeed and bleed off through the other pump. Now that they're both working, now we've got some serious pressure. So let's try to tune around this thing and see if we can. Might have a few rich pulls to see what it does. Kind of go from there. As you can see now, our fuel pressure base is at 80 psi. Doubled what we had been doing. So our V numbers aren't too crazy, so
Not changing a lot.
not as much as you would think.
I feel like it's going to change a lot up in boost.
I feel like it's too.
Because you've got kind of a mountain going, and it's going to want to.
So now that we got
Roll down.
the boost issue fixed,
And the pump issue.
and the pump issue fixed.
The boost issues, like multiple. There's multiple boost issues.
Yeah. Multiple boost issues.
And the plug issue.
I feel like we can come in here, take this extra fuel out of the top of the map here. So let's go ahead and try this, guys. We're gonna have to test it. We're gonna have to know.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yep. We should see some dramatically rich numbers. Hell yeah, man! We're on the right track. Yeah, she was good for being a little rough, so we're gonna go ahead now. We got a map and start clearing this thing out.
That's all we needed.
That's what we needed.
Just get everything together.
Smash it all work. What a stress load off, man.
Yeah. Duty a lot better and everything.
About to find out. Huh? Air fuel was a lot better.
That's
Fuel pressure
good.
look good?
He's just getting the log up.
Fuel pressure looks better. It's still, it falls, but we're in the 60s.
Okay.
So
That's probably just that one pump.
not keeping up with the other pump.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
It probably just needs one pump.
Yeah, it's not clean.
But this is better. There you go. How much boost was that?
Touched 19 pounds.
19?
Oh, God.
Your cuts at 20?
But it's really noisy still. The map is still super noisy. Extra fuel pressure's messing with kind of the lower throttle stuff a little bit, but keep working on it. We're gonna do a pull in the dark just so you can watch the flame. Sampling there, get the logger going. All right. An emergency handle. Let's go.
That was 630, and where it had that little dip before on the top, it basically took that dip and it flipped it over.
Oh, I'd rather have it flipped upside down.
So it's a big high spot right there.
What's weird is I have the same weird spot in the map. It actually, that spot read 12 pounds of boost. So it's like there's a noise electronically because that read 12 pounds of boost. Their fuel went whatever, feel like it. So it was just like a glimpse of weirdness.
Yeah.
And then it's right back to rock.
Yeah. Where's the map sensor at on this?
Right down.
On the bottom of the manifold?
No, it's running off this hose right here.
It's off of this.
Yeah, so
Gonna grab that flashlight real quick. I'm gonna look and see where the map sensor is sitting. This is blue on the plug for it.
it is.
Okay. Maybe if we just get it out and isolate it away from other stuff.
Pressure is back down right now. What I did was I made it to where I'm turning the pump on at 33,000 RPM and see if I can make it idle and drive kind of good. And then when it gets a little higher RPM, then that other pump kicks on. So let's go ahead and make a tug. See where stuff is at.
.42.
42. Hell yeah.
Think that's where we're at?
I think that's where we're at. I'm good with that, man. This
Yeah.
thing runs like a maniac. And turning the pump on later, you can hear, like right now, it
Yeah.
helped so much. It's awesome.
So to help the idle and the little low drivability, he turned the other pump off until like 3,500 RPM or 3,000. So it's gonna kick the other pump on when you get into power.
Okay. Just like I
Yep.
originally
Originally gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just
exactly how you were gonna do it.
exactly.
That's
Okay.
how it is.
All right. I'm glad that worked out.
And it helped like the start, like you heard with the high pressure, it would start and stall a couple times. You have to rev it up and clean it out, and then it would be good. So now you don't have to do that. Now it's just like it was.
Okay.
So, right on, man. Your car works though.
So 642, and where we start off like 530,
535.
535.
No, we're good for 100 horse today, so that's
100 horse and a lot of issues fixed.
a lot of little stuff that's just
Little stuff, yeah.
help you out. This was fun, man. You're definitely on the right track.
Thanks, man. All right, well,
It's awesome.
gotta hit traffic, you know.
Yeah. Colorado life.
Right in the heart of traffic too. All right, thank you, man.
Right on, enjoy guys.
Oh
Well, that is300 was pretty fun. Tons of potential. I can't wait to push it further. So we'll see him again. So till then, stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.